Bitch, you know I'm Saucin, yeah, I do this often. Think that she the one, bitch, you know that I got options. Diamonds on my neck, yeah, they dripping like a faucet. Pull up with a tech, when you walk, proceed with caution.
Hey, it's your boy Ghoul Torrance, aka Mr. Put Your Pop Filter On. And today, we're going to be asking the question, when you build and start a 1v1, what's the easiest thing to get high ground? So today we're going to be going through 3 different things to test and see which one reaches max height first and see which one's the fastest and most effective, and we're going to test it on that. See, fast isn't always the best, but hey. Alright, let's get into my commentary. Alright, so I'm starting off this recording. Do the buckets first because that's my trademark emote. And let's go. So first we're starting with a single ramp, and then here is a turnaround. So this will help you get high ground very much, but the only problem with it is that basically it's not as good as people, like, it's not as good but not as bad as people say it is, because people kind of say, well, it's the fastest, why don't I use it? Why do my friends not use it? Because it's not supported that well. If you're in a 1v1 where you can shoot down, you're not going to be doing that well. And it is fast, but this is what I was talking about at the beginning of the video. Fast is not always better. If you look at this, you would realize, and I'm at max height, do my buckets, and there we go. Alright, here's the next one. We have ramp floor wall, so we're gonna do a couple turnarounds sometimes. I messed up a lot on this, but this ended up being faster, almost faster of a time than it was on just floor wall. And I think it's because I can build it in the speed of a just random ramp, so it's just kind of weird, but it's like doing a single ramp. It's very fast and it's very effective, and some people choose to start their 1v1s off this way. I personally start them off with the next one, but this is a very good way to start off your 1v1s. I use this for a couple months actually, and then I kind of just switched to the next one. So there we go, we're at max height, do my buckets, and we're on to the 90s. So we're starting with the buckets, and here's my 90s. I like cranking 90s all the time. My friends meme about cranking 90s. As you can see, I start off with a single stair and then just a wall. Watch that sick edit, like I'm flying to the sky. But as you can see, I start off with just a single ramp, and as I get higher, sorry, I flew a little there. And as I get higher, I end up doing ramp floor wall. Yeah, as you can see right there. So it's a combination of two, and of course it's gonna take a long time to get up, but believe me, this is a really effective method, because one, if shooting down is loud, it's gonna be like, you have to take like 15 shots to knock this down, and you would already know, so your teammate wouldn't be shooting you down and you would be screaming about it. And even if he did, you could just get to the ground fast because you can already hear him shooting you down. And there we go. So okay,
guys, that's
so
it
what
for
one's
today's
better?
video, and I'll see you guys
Mr. Put My Pop Filter On.
in the next one. Peace out.
Let's see. So the first one was the second fastest. We're basing this off of everything. I have a chart up on screen right now. The second fastest was that first one. The fastest was the second one, which really surprised me. And the slowest was the third one, which didn't really surprise me, So, the fastest one was the second one. But what's the most supported one? Now, clearly this is 90s, and it went from, and this video went from the most supported, the least supported, to the most supported out of everything, out of all of the builds that I tested out as a starter. And basically, the most supported one's definitely the 90s, because you have 5 builds on one level if you do a round, but usually you'd only have about maybe up to 5 builds is actually it, because ramp, floor, wall. So yeah, that's how much you would have. So, the most supported one is definitely 90s. Second supported, is definitely ramp, floor, wall, and lowest supported, which is just a really bad way to start off. I could see you starting off with this in season 2 or season 3 1v1s. Is of course the first option, which was just stairs going up. So, what's the best one, I guess? In my opinion, and this might get some people angry, ramp, floor, wall, not the 90s, are the highest ones to have, because they are supported very well. Actually 200 than the best you can do in 90s, and the lowest amount of builds you can do in 90s, it's equal to that. And then it also takes the least time out of everything. And I screwed up a couple times on that, and I still did it. I still got the lowest time for that. So I think, in my conclusion, in my opinion, in my testing, that you should definitely start off building in a 1v1 with ramp, floor, wall. That's it for the video, guys. Go pick up the new Ghoul Clan merchandise at teespring.com/store/Ghoul Clan merchandise. It's not exactly the address I just said, so go to the beginning of the video and you'll see the address, and also go to the description if you want to buy mine, which I just dropped a new line of Sanctum merch. And Ghoul for Life Volume 1 dropped yesterday, and it lasts until August 1st, so get it for a limited time. You have about, today, 2 months and 9 days until it goes away, so get it while it lasts. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Use support creator code Ghoul Torrance, and I'll see you later. Peace out.
I'm in my face, I woke up to the sun. Calling my name, she want me on her tongue. I cannot stay, I know you're not the one. All to myself, yeah, I'm okay.